Hello again, Struck Quab, welcome back to Aragon, always the first one, at least almost always the first one. Yeah, today I'm testing a free MMORPG that apparently is designed in an old school way, which most likely would mean I may not enjoy it, but I found it, it's free to try, it's in early access, everyone can download it on TitanReach.com. It's yet another Viking themed game. I guess that's the biggest trend right now. After Valheim's massive success, I guess Vikings is the next trend. Just like back in the day how movies were doing all sorts of vampire and werewolf bullshit series. Now games are doing Vikings. Let's figure out if this is any good. I need to reduce the volume of the music, but they don't allow me to access the options from within the menu. I need to get into the game. So if the music is a little bit too loud, bear with me, I will reduce it. Just give me a moment. Let's just check the character creation. We've got skin tone. Okay, we've got hairstyles and colors. Let's get the blue color, the light blue. Oh, this blue. I like this one. Can I rotate? Okay, some feedback if a developer ends up watching this. Rotation. It's simple, it's basic. Obviously this is early access, things can be improved. Right, let's get this for now. Facial hair on a woman, nice. I like that that option exists as a possibility. Torso. Let's just get this because it's blue. Let's get some blue pants. Let's get her some shoes. Those shoes. Let's get her some gloves. Those gloves and face paint. Do I want some face paint? Maybe some elven. I don't know. Oh, lightnings. Okay, that's my face paint. Can I make them yellow? Oh, that looks nice. It contrasts. Is that there a contrasting yellow and that just sticks out? So you can have blue and yellow. The struck colors. I think this one. Alright, save. And now we can play with this hero. I created it just earlier, I haven't done anything. I've not even moved once. I just loaded into to access the options to change my... Right now the FPS is very bad. And that, it didn't remember my resolution. So the FPS is very bad for me. The game actually automatically disabled the shadows. I didn't disable them myself. Now I need to reduce the music as I mentioned. I think that would be nice. So in gameplay options, sensitivity, inverts interface, there's UI scaling. Let's scale, see how it goes. I guess it didn't scale much. See, the FPS right now is very bad and the game doesn't let me hide the FPS. And that's on a 1066 gigabytes. I'm not sure whether they will improve this, but that's one thing that every single game all of the time needs to be thinking of, and that's FPS performance. Visually, graphically, this game doesn't seem like something amazing that would warrant the low FPS I've got right now. T2Steak96 says, what's up homie, what's up to Tito as well. We're testing a new game. If anyone is interested in testing this, they can do so as well. It's available for free during early access, but the game will be monthly subscription, $8 a month when the game is out. So if they want that premium monthly subscription model, the game needs to have that premium monthly subscription quality. And right now, for my first few seconds, it's anything but. Although the visual art style is nice, sure. Look at the road. Just look at the road. This texture, it's obvious that it's just a basic, probably placeholder texture. You can see the texture is very small and the repetition of that texture is evident. That's just one thing I can notice from the first few moments. What's my quest? Talk to Jack. And why is my hero like that? Why is she holding her fist as if she's gonna fight when running? How do I exit combat mode so she's not holding her fist while running? Let's try and kill a rabbit just to see. Oh man, this rabbit. Am I even hitting it? I mean, yeah, sure, I'm hitting it, but look at that. The combat looks clunky. Oh man, am I gonna get defeated by a fucking rabbit? How does this even make sense? A human getting wrecked by a stupid rabbit. Alright, let's try and find Jack. Okay, the map is coming soon apparently. I don't have access to the map. What do I have access to? How do I close the map? I pressed M and now the map is gone. Alright, let's press I, inventory. Oh, I cannot... I just found the bug. Pressing M opens the map and there is no way to close it. Oh game, oh game. This is in deep early access. I don't think they would be ready with this game by the end of the year as they're planning. Okay, I can close the map by clicking here apparently. But oh boy, oh boy. So those are the skills you can level up: dexterity, woodcutting, strength, cooking, defense, forging, vitality, metallurgy, ranged arcana, sorcery, survival, occultism, alchemy, mining, slayer, fishing, artisan. And each of those has its own separate ranking on the leaderboards in the game. And there is a total level leaderboards, so you can go and see that there's people that have like 1,100 and something total levels already. Because each of those being leveled up to like 100, obviously that's a lot of stuff. Some of them I haven't seen people that have more than one level into. Maybe it's just not possible yet. But yeah, they really need to improve the UI. They really need to improve a lot of things. This game is like early alpha. That's what it feels like. I can use the campfire. And what's that? Chop. I can create chops and some other stuff. So how will I know where that NPC I need to get is? Combat stance. Those are the combat stances. Okay, yeah, they definitely need to work on a lot of things. And by the way, let me quickly check something. Not sure what this does. LOD normally is what? Level of detail? I didn't see anything changing with the detail, did it? Nah, I don't see a change. I don't know what this does. See, over there I can see what's changing. The grass distance I can visually see. See how there's grass there and now... I can keep it like this. Grass density fall off. Okay, and let's see if we enable shadows. What's gonna happen to my FPS? Yeah, it's a big FPS. It's very FPS hungry with the shadows. Well, one thing can be said for sure: they really need to optimize stuff. Did I just see a mushroom that I can collect? And why does my hero look like this when running? Why does the hero look like this when running? Should I do this and then it won't run like that? No, it always runs like this. Well, I will keep testing stuff today. If I only knew where this Jack NPC is. Is there a quest walk? J, O, A, Q. V, C, X. Okay, well, from my first few minutes, all I can say is that the guys and girls working on this have a lot of things to polish, to fix, to add, to improve. Okay, this is apparently Jack. We found him. But yeah, they are claiming that they want to make an old school feel in that game, to have this game feel like an old school MMO. And this will have PvP, and actually it does have PvP right now, I think. Not sure how it works. Is it flagging? Is it factions? How does it work? Take 5 walks to the stranger, and who the fuck is the stranger and where is the stranger? Can I enter houses? No. This seems like a fishing spot. Catch prawn. Yeah, sure. I need a fishing tool to do this. Can I collect mushrooms? I can collect mushrooms without a tool. Wait, is this gonna end? Is this endlessly gonna keep... Okay, there we go. I could gather a few times. I'm just trying to show as much as I can in the shortest amount of time of the game. So we see how collecting mushrooms works. Simple animation, crouch, rummage through the bushes. So let's try and find that stranger. This is Fritz, fishing instructor. All washed up. I think that's a quest, maybe. View shop. Okay, the fishing instructor has worms, a fishing rod. Where can we see my money? By the way, I'm not seeing the very bottom of the screen, typical for Unity games, or at least for developers who work with Unity games, to fuck up the windowed mode, to not have borderless. So the bottom, the little bottom part. See, this is. Do you see where my cursor starts? This is as far as I can see. So anything below this line here, or let's show it with the bottom of the cursor. Anything below my end of the cursor, I cannot see, because of the border at the top of the screen of the window. And I don't know why, but mostly this happens 90% of the time. When this has happened in a game, it has been a Unity game. And it's not the engine's fault, it's just that, I don't know, probably Unreal has built-in options to select. It's easier to fuck up in Unity, I guess. Unreal has some things that hold your hands without having to do things yourself. It has preset stuff, I guess. Okay, there's different mushrooms. Enough of the mushrooms. Let's try and find that stranger. I wanna fight. I wanna get a weapon and fight stuff. I wanna see some skills, some spells. I also would like to know where the hell I'm supposed to go. See, on the radar there isn't anything. See, at the top of the map there is a radar, at the top of the screen there is a radar. It doesn't show me where I'm supposed to go. It just says take 5 walks to the stranger. First of all, I'm assuming I have... oh, I have a copper axe. Okay, I have the copper axe, so probably I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna need to cut some trees. Look at the running animation. What the hell? Oh boy. I have 5 of them now. Should we cut some more? Let's just not cut more. Let's go. Although if I cut a little bit more, I could get my skill leveled up. Let's see what happens when you do that. At the top you're seeing, at the top of the screen, the middle you're seeing my axing, woodcutting skill, and now it's level 2. Woodcutting level 2. Your survival level has reached level 2 as well. Where was the guy who gave me the quest? I think Jack was here. Jack the Lumberjack. Yeah, but he doesn't tell me where the stranger is. Come on, Jack, you can be better than this. You can tell me where the stranger is. I wanna zoom in and see this axe. Okay, the axe looks nice, kind of like bronze copper. There's level 15 dolls. There's a stack level 21 here. There's Jen, bank teller. So she's the storage. Open bank token, deposit inventory, deposit equipment. All right. If only I knew who the stranger is and where the stranger is, and if there was a map other than the mini map, it would have been nice. Plus minus doesn't seem to do anything. Well, if Jack is here, the stranger needs to be nearby. It wasn't around that house, so I'm gonna go up and look around there. As for where I found this game is not even on Steam or any other store. This game right now you can only download from the official website. You can download the launcher from TitanReach.com, and that would let you play it. I think the stranger might be somewhere here. No, that's Murray. Murray, who is the survival instructor. Graveyard or quarry? Interesting. A level 8 person was just running around next to us. There's another bank teller, and I guess they're clones, the gens. The gens are clones, and they're spread around everywhere. The least they could have done is given them different names. So in this quarry you can see there's some mining nodes. I can't mine because I don't have a mining pick, but there is copper here. And there's plenty of it. So even if there's a lot of people mining, everyone would have plenty to mine, and if it respawns quickly, even better. And now we're moving towards coal. Okay, so there's copper, coal. Not sure if there's gonna be iron. Okay, let's go back up. But yeah, the game really urgently needs something to tell you where to go. Where the fuck is that stranger? I mean, come on, this is the first quest, the first little quest chain. This one is just T-posing. She's just sitting there T-posing. We don't even know her name. We can even pass through her. There's no collision. Is she supposed to be there in the first place? Can I jump there? Take 5 wood blocks to the fucking stranger. Where is the fucking stranger? Come on, game. I mean, sure, I know I got myself into early access and I was expecting alpha things. But this is beyond alpha things. This is the first quest chain. I don't remember old school MMOs being this bad when it came to finding your objective. At least they could tell you where you can find that objective, and sure, even if it doesn't show you on the map, at least they would give you some directions where to go. Or which direction to go towards. I can't seem to be able to climb ladders, or am I? Wait, what? Fuck physics. You can jump on ladders. Fuck physics. Did you just see what I did? I was jumping, and as I was jumping, that's how you climb ladders in this game. I guess this is kind of entertaining in its own way. And there's the mining instructor Buck. Bucky, give us a mining pick. He doesn't want to give us a mining pick. Alright, let's leave this place. Let's try and keep looking for that stranger. There's another player here, level 100. Level 100 player. He has a pet or a summon. Some sort of imp following him around. Pick flax. Can we pick it up without any... Oh yeah, we can pick it without gathering tools. So yeah, there are things that make sense that you can pick up with your bare hands. Oh, and it's respawning quickly. That's what I like to see in games, unlike in New World, where the respawn rate of most of those resources was terrible. Charcy, oh, there's Diablo 2 reference, I guess, with the forging instructor. A Diablo 2 reference. So this forging instructor cannot teach us anything right now. This guy's forging something. Gottes says hello Struck. Hello Gottes, how's it going? But yeah, the fucking stranger. I'm no stranger to quests and to bad design of quests, but man, this one is at the top of my list somewhere out there, alongside some other games I've tested in early access. This needs level 30 woodcutting, okay. Where is that stranger? Could it be over here? want game? I want to get a weapon that's not this axe, although maybe with this axe I can still fight. But yeah, I want to get like a sword or a staff or whatever, something to use spells and skills and test the combat. Shopkeeper. Where is my money? How much money have I got? Where can I see my money? Is that 29 out of 30? No, I think that's my storage. I can sell stuff. Okay, now I have 12. And I can buy equipment. Let's sell all. Let's sell all. Now I can buy equipment. I have 174. What should I buy? I say weapon first. I wonder what mages use. Chopping tree, made for more for chopping trees than creatures. A mighty sword for a mighty adventurer. Fast and sharp, doubles as a butter knife. Used for mining, though it wouldn't tickle being bashed in the head with it. Okay, I've got a mining pick. I can probably buy a mining pick and maybe buy a sword or a dagger. Let's buy a dagger. I'm gonna try and buy 2 daggers. Wait, buying price is 110. And this one's buying price is okay, let's sell those. I have 82. Can I buy this? Let's buy one of those. Oh, I need dexterity. Ah, fuck. How do I get dexterity? I thought I bought the most basic dagger. I guess there is there are probably daggers that are more basic than this. My quest needs only 5 walks, so okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try looking for the stranger. If only the game would be better at explaining where the stranger is. And yeah, what I'm playing right now is an MMORPG. Right now the early access is free on TitanReach.com. Everyone can register for an account and play the game for free. But the game will be subscription, and right now I'm not seeing the quality expected of a subscription game. Even if it's only $8 a month, which most people spend more than that for lunch. Even if that's what it will cost monthly, I'm still not seeing the quality expected out of premium game that will have subscriptions. First of all, just look at the cheap textures. Cheap, basic. Do you see the texture? The texture is this little part underneath me, and it's repeating over and over and over, and it looks just so cheap when that's the most basic thing. But okay, I don't care about that as much. The performance is kind of bad. The quest descriptions, I don't know. I can't find the NPC the game is telling me to find. I'm not expecting auto walk like in Asian grinder MMOs for mobile games, for mobile phones. I'm not expecting the auto walk, but the list is I'm expecting to have a quest walk I can open, where I can read where that NPC is, which part of the world do I need to go to. First of all, the map. The map is broken. It's coming soon. Okay. What is the cheapest? Copper dagger, cheapest requirement. Copper armor. I can wear copper armor, I guess. I bought myself some boots. Okay, I've got a dagger. Now I filled my bucket with water. Yeah, I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Is there falling damage? Just look at the combat. Am I gonna hit it? Please don't tell me the rabbit will kill me. Okay, it didn't kill me. I got raw chicken fruit. Is this for real? You kill a rabbit and it drops raw chicken. Why? Why? Why would a rabbit drop raw chicken? Unless it's a chicken disguised as a rabbit. Like, what's the logic behind this? I mean, sure, it's a fantasy game. Not everything needs to make sense. But come on, you can do better than this. I mean... Wow. Use portal. Where does this port... What the... I mean, sure, it's early access, but dropping me under the ground when I teleport with the portal? Why didn't the other guy get dropped down? Why did I only... Ah, man. Now I'm under the... I'm telling you. Things are weird. Oh, and there's wolves. Oh, look at that. There's some other monsters under the ground. I'm not the only one, I guess. Oh, now we fell through. Oh, wow, okay. Sometimes those games have a different type of entertainment. And that's how many bugs an hour you can encounter. BPH, the bugs per hour you can encounter. That's, I guess, the most fun part about those games. But yeah, here we are looking for a stupid stranger, and I have no idea where that NPC is, and the game doesn't tell me, and I'm gonna keep looking. Can we find it? It's almost 10 in the evening. Can I find it before midnight? Before the end of my stream at midnight, can I find that NPC? They're swimming apparently, which is nice, cool. What the hell is this? This is missing its mesh. I mean, this mesh is missing its textures. Okay. Sure, work in progress. I understand. But yeah, this feels like a very, very early alpha, and if the guys are planning on launching by the end of the year, check again. This won't be ready by the end of the year in a enjoyable state. Where did my pickaxe and my other stuff go? Did you see what happened? When I died, my other stuff disappeared and I just have my boots and my dagger. I mean, the bucks per hour with this one is very high. That is the stranger, okay. We found the stranger. Mr. Gamer69 says hello. Hello, Mr. Gamer, how's it going? How are you tonight or today, if it's day? Take walks to the stranger. Ah fuck, my walks disappeared when I died. Ah, come on, man. And my axe disappeared. Now I have to go and buy a new axe. This is just fucking ridiculous. This is... it's wrong. It's just wrong in so many levels. Now I have to remember where was the town. I think the town was this way. I have to go and collect a bunch of wax, sell it, and buy myself a new axe and get some wax and bring it back to the stranger. At least now I know where the stranger is, and now that I know, and that should make progressing through the quests earlier. Let's see. How did I end up in the town last time? I think I need to climb up there somehow. The combat is beyond bad. I don't want to be mean to the people who made this game, but maybe I need to get them to get their shit together and solve all the bugs at the very beginning that I found. Sure, it's early access, it's probably alpha, and those are to be expected. But what about the combat? What about the running animation? It's as if she shut her pants and she's afraid it will fall off. And she's walking like that, like if normally you have your legs like this, she has her legs like this. Not like this, but like that. Those are the legs, like it's weird. You can see it, I mean, it's obvious, you can see it on your screen, and yeah, I think that's the running animation of a person who shut their pants. That's what it looks like to me. I can't sell those? Well, F you, and let's try and sell to the other NPC. He wants my mushrooms. They're magic. Now let's go back to the stranger and bring her some wood. Which ones can I cut? Okay. Find me something I can cut then. Was she here? Is that where the stranger was? Okay, we got 5 walks of wood. If I remember correctly, the stranger was somewhere nearby. She was next to that yellow tree, yeah. I remember her being next to a yellow tree on the map, so it should be over here in that building. I see her. But the combat, that's one of the most important things in games like those, seems terrible. And they really need to improve that. Animations, impacts, the general flow of the combat. Sure, I've only used axes, punches and daggers in combat myself so far. So now I need to light a fire. How? Where? Here? Oh, with the flint. Let's do it over here. I think use. There we go. Talk to the stranger. Fritz on the other side of the river, cool. I remember seeing Fritz. Fishing rod and some worms. Show 5 raw chop to Fritz. Wait, what? So okay, that's how the fishing works, pretty much automated. I got my 5 raw chops. Let's give Fritz the chops. So the game is kind of introducing you to all the different things at the beginning. Okay, he wants me to cook. the chips. Well, my fire was on the other side. Wait, maybe I can just make myself a new fire nearby. Okay. We burned one of them. Two of them burned. 3, 4. Wow. Okay, we failed 4, managed to make 3. The success ratio is not that great when you're new at cooking, I guess. Okay, so now we have to go to Buck in the copper mine. I wish, if I haven't read that information and skipped through, I wish I would be able to just go and check it. Go to my quest walk and check it. Thankfully I know where the mine was, because I was there earlier. If I remember which way I went. Quarry, this way. I guess they would have given me a pickaxe, but just in case I made myself one. Wait. Why didn't I reach the quarry? Let's go check the sign again. I think it indicates to take this road. Not to go this way, but take this road, yeah. I'm gonna swim. I think swimming is gonna be faster. Q2 row. Quarry is directly north. Q2 row? Okay, I can check it. I can check it. And Mr. Gamer told me to play PUBG. I don't do PvP. I mean, yeah, every now and then I would do PvP, but if I do PvP, BR type of games is the last thing I would enjoy. I prefer games like Paladins, where everyone starts equally, where you're not dependent on random drops. Or games like Quake, but the old school Quake, like old classic shooters. But someone said Q to roll. Let me check what Q does. Oh, Q is dodge rolling. Okay. I'm gonna get 5 of those because I'm assuming it's gonna ask me to get 5. And thank you for the follow, Xiniao. Xiniao, I hope I'm not misreading this. Maybe it's Zinio. But welcome to the Struck Club. Thanks for stopping by and for the follow. It's taking a while to mine. Let's get a bit more. Let's get a couple more ore. Let's go find our boy, the miner. He was somewhere over there, if I remember correctly. Let's keep going. This is this T-post NPC that has no collision. Where was that NPC? I remember finding him here. I think it was this way somewhere. Where were you, Bucky? Bucky? I remember finding Buck earlier. I'm trying to backtrack what I did before. Oh yeah, and I jumped there, and there we go. That's where Buck was. Oh, Buck has missing pants. Someone stole his pants. He has invisible pants. Maybe he has wrapped a cloak of invisibility around his thighs. Oh, and he needs 8 copper ore, not 5. Well, now we have to get 3 more. Come on. And why do I see all those skill levels at the top? I mean, I understand the skill level that I'm leveling right now to show up there, but why are the ones that are currently not being leveled up actively showing up as well? In the end, that might end up being too full. Okay, let's go talk to Charcy, the Diablo 2 NPC. If I remember correctly, she was somewhere out here on this site. There we go, and there she is. Okay. This doesn't seem to have a chance to fail, thankfully. We have to talk to Murray. Alright, let's find Murray. I think I found him earlier. I just can't remember where. Over here, there we go. Is that strength? Is this strength? I guess this is strength. Maybe not. Is this strength? Okay. So we need wooden walks. I've got wooden walks. Where is the workbench? This one. I will need arrowheads as well. Oh, he wanted a short bow. Fuck, okay. Someone left some wood on the ground, thankfully. Oh, but it's not the walk I need, eh? Okay. I need to find something I can cut. Are there no trees I can actually cut nearby? Seriously, not a single tree nearby that I can cut. Oh, this sucks. They should put the most basic trees near that NPC if that's gonna be the quest. How did I not get a single walk from this tree so far? Okay, there we go. This guy standing here for some unknown reason. But okay. Level 38 Carter. He has a shiny blue pickaxe. Is he trying to player kill? Is there player killing in the game? I'm not sure how the PvP is yet. Oh, he's watching the stream. Oh, nice. He's watching the stream. Well, that's pretty nice to find people who are watching in there. So he managed to find me. He managed to seek me out in the world. So now let's go and talk to that NPC. Give him the bow, the short bow. Most likely I would need some metal to make some arrowheads. Okay. I've got some flax, but maybe I'm gonna need more than what I've got. How do I make the arrow string? Spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. Ah, this thing here. Nice. So you use the bowstring on the bow. Interesting. And now we can shoot some chicken. Maybe not yet, so we don't have arrows. And it needs to be in my inventory. It doesn't work if it's equipped. Feathers on arrow shafts. Chickens drop feathers. Yeah, the combat really needs improvements. It's kind of abysmal right now. The impactfulness, it just feels wrong. It feels so off. Let's kill one more chicken. Headless arrows to Murray. How do I make the headless arrow? Okay, I need some more feathers. So back to the anvil, as I suspected. We need to go back to the anvil. Oh no, this is the forge, not the anvil. But the anvil should be nearby. There we go, it's here. Arrowhead. Oh, I need a higher level. They should have made this requiring level 1, because now, yeah. That's how it is. And I can dismantle, can I? And there isn't an NPC nearby to sell. I would just drop stuff. Now back to collecting stuff. Back to the quarry. Oh, there's Jen. I can put some stuff in the bank. He said enjoy the game. Thanks. We will enjoy the game for at least another 2 hours. Got 2 more hours left of my stream. I just found this game last night before I went to sleep, and I was like, okay, at least let's give it a try tomorrow and show it. I'm not playing this game for myself, rather for the others who might have been looking for something like this. Some people might enjoy it. Can't say it's for me. But I'm gonna try and show as much as I can in the remaining 2 hours. At least the life skilling doesn't seem to be super complicated or anything. The mining's getting improved. I wanna see skills. I wanna see magic. Because it's very important for some people like me how spell animations are, how spell mechanics are in a game. The melee combat I already saw was, well, it needs a lot of work to feel proper, to feel like it's the way it needs to be. Right now here we can make some more daggers. Can one wear 2 daggers, by the way? There doesn't seem to be dual wielding. Interesting. Okay, let's go to Murray. Wait, what? What did he say? Oh, to just make them myself. Like this. Nikki should be able to help make some armor. She's located in the northeast corner of Glimmer Town. So yeah, the game slowly and steadily is introducing people to the mechanics, to the crafting, to all that stuff. So far I haven't seen anything special about this game that would make me say, hey, that's amazing, I haven't seen this elsewhere. But I guess that's what they were going for. They were going for something that reminds you of the old school MMOs. They weren't trying to make something new, just remake what has already been made 100 of times over the years. So Nika, they said northeast. That would mean maybe somewhere here. Leather gloves, okay. Cowhide. Let's try the bow finally. Ah, the camera. I like how the damage numbers are showing differently if it's a different type of damage. And now I'm out of arrows very quickly. Sweet. Oh, did you see this? I need to repeat this in a moment. Why is it not dying? It's at 0 HP. Okay, it's dead now. How did I do this earlier? Somehow I did something that let me see the face of my character. I think it works only when you have the bow equipped. Oh, that's it, that's how we did it. We're seeing the inside, the anatomy of a character in the game. Come on, show me those eyes. Let's find a bigger tree. You can see the eyes, the mouth, the teeth. Okay. This is pretty weird, but okay, enough weird stuff, enough of the weird stuff. Let's go give her the cowhide. Okay, we can make leather gloves. Needle and thread. Going to the bank. Oops. Going to the bank. Let's see. I already was there earlier. She gave us gold. Cool. Now what? Was that all my quests done? Tutorial quests finished? And from now on I guess it's sandbox. Do whatever you feel like. I don't think there's any quests that they've added in the game after the tutorial. But yeah, I don't think this game will be in a good state by the end of the year. In a state where a game should launch in. Because right now, it's just so rough. Rough is an understatement right now. Okay, let's buy leather chest. I want to see how my armor changes if I equip a different one. Okay, yeah, it did change. What about the boots? Alright, so from now on it's where do I make potions? How do I learn about making potions and stuff? I think I need to go and chop some trees and make a fire. To cook that meat to heal myself. Get one more. Just wanna have two, so I don't have to chop again. Wow, through the whole process it only got one. Okay, 2 pieces of wood, enough. Let's try and cook the meat. I don't think I would be able to cook the meat. I left my chicken with Jen. Well, there is gen nearby. If I'm not mistaken, there was a gen downstairs, but let's get the mushrooms. I'm wondering how to make potions. I saw that they're selling vials. So probably with some herbs and maybe mushrooms you can make the potions. There was Jen, there we go. I can grab that chicken from Jen. Oh, and I've got some... That's Weevil Walks. I guess I can't use those. Why can't I create this? Oh, there we go. I have to click it. First one burnt, second one done. Another burnt, man, it's failing a lot. This one must be terrible at cooking if they burn the chicken that much. Sky, what is it? Sky's here. He said meow. Look at that face of joy. The face of joy. I'm not sure if my camera is catching this. Let me quickly check if the camera is catching him. Oh yeah, it's catching everything. Oh no, it's not catching everything. Just a moment. Oh, and that reminds me, it might be better if I move my camera for this stream. To over here. But yes, guys, he's bored, I think. He's probably gonna go and sleep. He might be bored and wants to play, but I'm gonna play with him later. I can't play now with him. So what should I do? I mean, I guess this game is a sandbox. Let's kill some rabbits, maybe. First though, we need to eat the chicken. What does more damage? This is 8, this is 8. But why do rabbits drop chicken? Come on. No matter what kind of world it is, rabbits shouldn't drop chicken. Where did my fire go? Did my fire disappear? My fire fucking disappeared. Now back to looking for a tree. Oh, and we burned this one. But yeah, if someone feels like they need a simulator, a wife skilling game, this one is it, I guess. I don't know how the PvP zones are and how the PvP is, but I know it exists. And if you look at the skills, there is Slayer. Slayer is probably the PvP, unless that's monsters. How does one level up the dexterity? Is it by fighting with daggers? And also sorcery. I want to use sorcery, but I have no idea how and from where to even start with the sorcery. Alchemy instructor. Oh, okay. Is this where I make potions? This looks like an alchemy bench. Cauldron. What is this thing? I have no idea what this is. Is this a vial? What is it? I have no idea what this is, the requirement. Let's kill some chickens. No, not the fucking cow. I just wanted the chicken. Ah, that cow can go through the fucking fence. What's the point of a fence if the cow can go through it? This game is so rough. It's so rough, it's funny. But the world is big apparently. The thing is, even though the world is big, it's super difficult to navigate, especially without the big map and without points of interest and everything. So when they add the big map, they should definitely add all sorts of points of interest and all sorts of information and filters, and the ability to put a waypoint where you want to go. Fox is nice because you can sell it for gear, for money to buy gear. Let's teleport. Will I keep my items with unstuck? I did keep them. And I think I'm close to the stranger, which is nice. Let's go sell and make some money. The healing seems to be a big problem, my damage sucks. It's gonna be a very slow progress to level up your combat abilities, so you can use stronger weapons, so you can kill stuff quicker, so you can get to killing stronger stuff. Seems a little boring, unless you want to do wife skilling. It seems boring. The way it is right now. Oh, I can't buy this yet. There's health potions with 3 uses inside. Okay, let's try and equip this, and I'm gonna get some water and see if I can craft some potions somehow. Shit, it's filling up the vials with water. I don't think I wanted to do that. What is the best way to level up your fighting, I wonder? Is it rabbits or is it chicken? I wonder if they give the same amount of XP. Because rabbits take forever to kill. Compared to chicken. Might be that fish is better to do for healing than hunting. Let me check if I can sell the burnt chicken only for one. But how do you get worms to do more hunting? Cause sure, we can do some fishing, but when I run out of worms, what do we do then? There's gotta be a place where one can get worms, but the game didn't tell me about it. The NPC just gave me the worms, which is nice for it to give you the worms, but it would be nice to know where you can get them yourself. Fishing level 8, come on. And that's level 8 as well. Come on, why is everything fishing level 8 here? By the way, can we make a copper sword? Or just daggers? It's level 4. Well, let's try and find a good fishing spot we can use. Wait, what's that? It looks like a weird sign. I wanna see it. Construction zone, work in progress. I wanna peek onto the other side. Come on, come on. I can see something like a barrel, okay. Looks like a floating giant silver pill. Ah, I can actually go there. Okay, we're in the work in progress zone. Not really secret, to be honest. I guess they just closed off this part while they work on it, because it's just unfinished. What's that? Is that a bear? Am I seeing a bear there? Brown bear, level 37. Okay. So let's go back. Shit. Can't use it as a free teleport. I wanted to save some time. Who jumps like this? Is she dancing because of chalk? Look at that. That's the weirdest jump animation ever. So yeah, we can try and find a better fishing spot that we can actually use, but so far all of them were high level. Perch. We need something that's not a perch spot. Prone level 20. Wow, okay, that's even higher. Can't remember where the low level fishing spot was. And the inventory is very small. It fills up so quickly, only 30 slots. I hope they consider adding bags. And then to allow you like here to have tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. And as you progress to get the access to the other bags. Okay, this is the low level fishing spot, if I remember. Chips. Alright. Now we ran out of worms. I wonder if this NPC sells worms. Oh, he does. I wish I could stack. Those things should have been stacking. Those things should have been stacking. There are so many things in this game that are just... they're lacking the quality of life the game needs. Like, why should those each take a slot? Why should those each take a slot? If they're the exact same thing without any difference. Why do those each take a slot as well? Wait, what? I wonder how this is used. I couldn't buy it, could I? It costs 5. Oh, I don't have enough. This guy doesn't want to buy stuff, unfortunately. Well, let's catch some more. Before my fire disappears. But yeah, it sucks that I can't sell this dude stuff. Oh, and now the fire is gone. Well, I can try and start fighting. I've got some healing, so now is the time to fight. But the combat is just so clunky. It's probably one of the first things people should do good in their game, good combat. It's the basics, the foundation of a game. Okay. Bunch of walks we can't use. We can level up this skill now. Let's level up this skill by making a bunch of campfires. Let's create those. And 2 of those. And go fight again. We burned the fucking chicken again. Okay. And we got this one. We've leveled up our dex a little, our agility. But it's so slow. It's painfully slow to level up the combat abilities. They really need to improve this. The combat stuff, unless they want this to be a wife skilling simulator, but there are so many other MMOs that are much better at wife skilling than this game. So what they have to decide, what do they want this game to have that other games don't have better? What will be the main selling point of this game, other than what they've written on their website that it's like an old school MMO? But it needs to have something special about it, something that makes it stand out from the rest. Because there's a ton of games like this one already. Why make another one unless you have some ideas of something special going on about it that makes it different than the rest? Because right now there's probably mobile MMOs that are more fun than this one. But with cash shops, unfortunately, that make them shit. But sure, I've committed to this game today, and I will stream it until the end of the stream. but I doubt I will ever return to this game unless something huge happens that makes it nice. Ergon says this game is the best I've ever played. The best at what? At being the best at being terrible. The best at being raw and uncooked. Maybe. Cause yeah, this seems like eating a chicken that you have just put on the grill. That's how playing this game feels like. If I have just killed the chicken and poked it and cleaned it and just placed it on the grill, and wait 10 seconds and then start eating it impatiently. That's what playing this game in early access feels like. Maybe even eating the chicken without poking it, just straight up killing a chicken and putting it on top of the fire, on the grill, without poking the feathers or removing the insides. That's the equivalent of playing this game in its current state. It's very raw, and it needs a lot of work. It has the basis to be a fun game, sure, but right now there isn't anything special. The gear system is super simplified, at least from the things I've seen. The combat is, I mean, bad is an understatement for the combat. And I've played games with terrible combat, but this game... Even Crowfall had better combat when I tried it. And with Crowfall, I would be standing here, where I am. The spell would hit here, and I would still take damage. That's how Crowfall was. Because in there, it didn't matter where the spell was going, it was always hitting you. Visually it might be hitting a tree that's 10 meters away, but it will still take damage. That's how Crowfall was. Crowfall seemed like a pyramid scheme game. I wonder if they'll ever have a good game at their hands, or whether the game will shut down, and GG to anyone who supported the game with money. Thankfully I tried it for free when I played Crowfall. But yeah, it seems like the game, the MMO game, the one MMO game that you really want to stay away from, unless it's free to test, like when I was testing it myself. But I'm not gonna stream until past midnight. Half an hour more, and then I'm gonna get bored and stop this game. There's a chicken, let's get it. My dex is at level 4 now. But maybe there are some people out there that truly will enjoy this game for what it is, and maybe it would be some nostalgia that makes them enjoy this game, but I don't see a reasonable man in his or her or their right mind enjoying this, even knowing that it's early access. Sure, there is some potential, but it would require a ton of work in every single aspect one can think of to make it in a state where I can say, hey, this game is fun, because right now I can't. You play the game, not the people. Who cares about those people? Yeah, I'm telling you my opinion. I mean, people People need to know what I think, or maybe some people would want to know what I think, because they might have seen the game and might have been wondering, hey, is it worth installing the game? Right now it's probably not even worth installing unless you really like what you're seeing. I'm not streaming just for myself, I'm streaming so that other people can see games and decide for themselves, is that thing Struck is playing to my liking? So I do care about what about other people. This is one of the reasons people make content, so that others can find out about new games or upcoming games. At least for me, that's one of the reasons I make content. Sure, I make build videos. Build videos is my main type of content. But ever since Torchlight 3 shut down, it's been hard. It's been getting very hard to find a game where I would see a longevity, something that would keep me making builds for a long time, with each update, stuff like that. It's been getting hard to find such a game. Obviously MMOs won't be that type of a game, but I don't know, maybe Diablo 4, maybe that's what I'm waiting for. But it's too far away. At best, by the end of the year we might see beta, but they probably want this to be the year of Diablo 2 Resurrected and next year to be the year when we test Diablo 4. I hope something else in the genre comes along the way, something that I can see myself returning once every 2-3 months to test the new content and to make new builds. Right now that's my quest, finding a game to replace Torchlight 3 that I enjoyed, that doesn't have too much disparity between the bad and good builds, so that even fun builds can be enjoyed. You're saying Diablo 4 can die, but Diablo 2 is timeless. I mean, sure, many people were getting hyped about Diablo 3, and then Diablo 3 came out and it was a hot pile. And with the Reaper of Souls it got a little bit better, more enjoyable, but it still felt wrong in many ways. But it was still playable, it was still something that people do spend a lot of time playing every season. So if Diablo 4 is better than Diablo 3, it's already something that I can see myself playing. The bar is not too high. All they need to do is make something better than Diablo 3. I don't think this is that high of a bar, that high of a requirement for Diablo 4. So far, everything I've seen about it tells me that it will be better than Diablo 3, but things can happen in the final moment. Someone could do a terrible decision and mess it up. You never know, so the possibility of it ending bad is still there. I mean, Diablo 3, do you remember back in the day when they were advertising Diablo 3 and marketing it with PvP, showing us work in progress videos of the PvP, showing us group PvP and stuff like that, arenas, 2v2, 3v3, etc. But then when the game came out, there was no PvP. They were saying that they would add it, although I didn't really care much. By the time I started playing Diablo 3, I have already stopped being a PvPer, but before it came out I was still a PvP freak and I still cared about such things. But then there was this cash shop, the real money cash shop, not cash shop, auction house, which again, by the time Reaper of Souls came out, they removed it. But the lack of... the worst problem of Diablo 3 is the itemization. the lack of build diversity from items and how they ruined the sets by making each set give you a super overpowered version of a skill and pretty much ruining non-set builds unless you're using LON. LON builds, sure, okay, they're strong. But yeah, you can't mix and match a few pieces of one set with few pieces of another and get a good build. At least last I played, which was long ago, that was the case. You can do something like in Torchlight 3. 3 pieces of one set, 3 pieces of another set. And a bunch of non-set items combined. I like seeing small sets. Sets where you have weapon and a shield, or dual weapons, or you have amulet and ring, or 2 rings, or amulet and belt, stuff like that. Small sets that can be balanced, where you don't need to collect 6, 7, 8 pieces of equipment. You wear those 6, 7 pieces of equipment together and then that's it, you're done. You no longer need to farm. Because this ruins the diversity of builds. And this is one of the things in Diablo 3 that I just I think is one of the worst things they've done to the game. Destroying the build diversity in such a simple way. They did effectively destroy it though. It's simple but effective way of destroying the build diversity in a game. By designing sets like in Diablo 3 or like in Chaos Bane. I think I can wear better daggers now. Maybe a few more kills. Oh, dexterity 6, okay. Let's go to the city. Which way was it? Was it up there? I think I can wear iron daggers now or whatever else. Or maybe, no, actually I needed 10, not 6. For the next one it was 10 needed. And AD, how are you doing, AD? How's it going? Welcome back to you. Aragon says so far Diablo 4 looks great with horse combat, and it's not horse combat. The only thing you can do from a horse is use a skill while dismounting. That's it. It's simple as that. You're using a skill while dismounting the horse to attack. From what I've seen, that's the only type of horse combat, mounted combat. I have a video. Let me see my Diablo 4 Rose. Diablo 4 June 2021 maybe? Is that where it was? No, not the June. Info December 2020, maybe that's it. Just a moment, I'm checking some stuff. Okay, that's not it. I'm just trying to find out where I put the video. Just a moment, let me... Diablo 4 footage. Let's find the dismounting thing. But yeah, as far as I remember, this was the only dismounting, the only horse combat thing that they had. Need to find it. It was somewhere. Oh, there we go. It's around here. Just a moment. This is the only thing you can do. Every class has this type of dismount and shoot on dismount. And I think it depends on the weapon you have equipped and stuff. But yeah, it definitely looks it looks fun, but that's not mount combat. It's just an engagement skill that transitions you from mount to fighting mode. But the game looks fun for many other reasons, not just the mount combat stuff. There's just other things that are good about Diablo 4. And there's plenty of them. First of all, the itemization. Second of all, the quality of life in many ways seems to be there from the get-go. I wouldn't say Diablo 3 is too simple for kids. I would say it just lacks diversity. I like the simplicity of the potion system, and it's one of the better ways of doing potion systems based on my personal taste. And I like the skill system. What, for example, in Diablo 3, Diablo 4, there are some things I don't like about the skill system. Let me try and find you some screenshots. Now that we're talking about the games, might as well, right? Where are my screenshots for Diablo 4? I have so much stuff for Diablo 4 in my PC in different folders. That's Diablo Resurrected. That's Diablo Resurrected. Where were the skills? Is that it? Does this show the skills? I don't think this shows the skills. But there's something about the skill trees where you have to invest into one skill to get the other one. And that was the thing that I wasn't really fond of. Just a moment. I guess it's in a different folder somewhere. Yeah, it's in a different folder. I can't find it, but it is somewhere out there. I think it's better if I share a website. In Icy Veins, there is an article. I should still have it open somewhere in my browser. Oh, and another thing that was nice, I did say about the itemization that it's good, and about the quality of life there. Fuck, where was that Icy Veins article? Oh, man, I have so many tabs. It's getting hard to find where I've saved it. The link. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna share my browser. So yeah, as you're talking about Diablo 4, this is an article in Icy Veins called Everything We Know About Diablo 4 So Far from November 5th, 2019, but they keep updating the information here. So this thing I'm not a big fan of having to invest into certain things to unlock other things, but it seems okay, it seems reasonable. It seems like a nice balance between walking certain skills behind other skills and having different forks. It's not that terrible, but I would have liked to not have to put points into certain things to unlock other things. I would have liked to be able to have those things alongside those things, and to be able to have maybe one of those with one of those, or maybe those would be exclusive and pick one of the 6, but still be able to have those things alongside those, or one of those. See, not needing to put into this fork to unlock the things into that fork, for example. Are you seeing this? Yeah, you're seeing this. So yeah, that's kind of the thing I'm not that big of a fan of, but it's not as bad and we will get used to it. It's just ruining some possible diversity out there by making you put points into one thing to unlock the next one. Very Diablo 2 style, very Grim Dawn style, where you definitely need to put points into another skill to unlock the skill before the skill that comes after it. Some of that information is probably very outdated, but see, they keep updating this. So this link, I'm gonna give it to everyone who wants it, because there's some useful information here about Diablo 4. And there's a similar article in Wowhead, this one, that again keeps getting updated. Man, how many types of cookies does this one have? Just making sure everything is disabled. See, that's a lot of information on this website as well about Diablo 4. And it definitely is looking good. So this thing already changed. This thing, there will be no mythics. Actually, there will be no ancients, I think. This one gives you the proper information here. And I like how they're handling legendaries. My favorite thing about legendaries is how they're handled. See, no more ancients. There will be mythics, but only one per build. And I like that every legendary item can roll with every legendary affix on it. So you might get your legendary affix that gives you movement speed or whatever after using a certain skill. From boots, from weapon, from whatever type of item you get lucky. You can mix and match so much in Diablo 4. This is one of the most fun parts about it from what I'm seeing, the itemization. It's the one that gives me the biggest hard on out of all the good things that we know about Diablo 4. I mean, Grim Dawn could use Grim Dawn 2, like a completely different game than the first one. Completely different combat animations, masteries. Maybe take some of the old masteries and add them. Maybe taking place in a world that's the same world but further in the future. And completely different component system. More simplified component system, less grindy. But yeah, I'm gonna play this for a few more minutes. I just want to see if I can buy, if I can wear some of the higher tier items. Where was it? The next one is, this one requires 10 dexterity and this one requires 20. So I can't wear it yet. Well, we will not see it in action. Okay. What am I missing right now? I wonder. I'm missing a helmet, I think. Yeah. And maybe some amulet, but they're a bit expensive, I think. Even the cheapest ones. Let's go do some more fighting for a few more minutes. Okay, Diablo 4, there are ways how they can fuck it up, but so far they're heading in the right direction in most ways, with the skill system, with the items systems, with the quality of life, with the classes. Can't wait to see what the next announced class would be after the Rogue was announced. Next would probably be another caster. Because yeah, we needed a Rogue class. We have a warrior, we have a Rogue. So the Barbarian is the typical warrior. The Rogue is, well, the Rogue archetype. We have the Wizard archetype with the Sorceress. We have the Summoner slash melee shapeshifter with the Druid. Maybe a Necromancer would be good to have. I mean, Necromancer would be a lot of work, minions and everything, a lot of balance work. But it would be amazing to launch with that. Because they managed, with the Rogue class, they managed to combine Amazon and Assassin in one. So they didn't need to take the Amazon or the Assassin, they made a class that can be either of the two. I would like to see either something like the Paladin from Diablo 2, like a proper tanky guy with a shield, or a Necro, but I would much rather to see a Necro first than a shield person. But those would be probably two of the classes I would like to see announced before the game is ready. One more tanky guy with a shield, or gal, I mean, one more tanky class with a shield, and one more caster with minions. Well, I'm assuming the Druid in Diablo 4 would probably have some minions. Probably. Normally they do. But it's one thing to have a Necro, another thing to have a Druid. And even if it's not a Necromancer, even if it's a demon summoner like a Warlock, that would be nice. It's not a Necromancer, and it's not a Druid, but it summons demons. Imps and other things like that. That would be nice, sure, I would love it. With all sorts of debuffs, curses, and minions. And it would be something different, because they won't be repeating, hey, let's make a Necro, the default summoner class in games. Warlock is definitely a good choice if they don't want to do a Necro. But Necro, it was there in Diablo 2, it was there in Diablo 3. People love it. It's a proven thing that people love. I have no idea what I'm gonna play tomorrow. There was one game I wanted to show. I need to remember. Let me quickly check. My brother sent me a message a few days ago, so I don't forget it. But the reviews on Steam were not that great. What was the... just a moment. Dungeons of Edera. Dungeons of Edera. Let me quickly show you Dungeons of Edera. I'm wondering if I should get it. Just a moment, I'm gonna show you. So this is that game. I mean, on Steam it looks terrible. On Steam the trailers don't do it justice, but if you look at some gameplay, let's play streams and stuff like that, you would see that it doesn't look that bad. But people are saying it's very repetitive, and there isn't that much diversity in terms of maps and stuff. But the trailers are very short and they're probably very old. So yeah, there was a new update recently, and this is still early access. This is not a finished game, by the way. So I'm wondering if I should try this game. Right now it's $12.49, not that expensive. So I'm considering getting this game for tomorrow to test it, to see it. Because yeah, I'm just struggling now to figure out what to play. it's a struggle, and the struggle is real. And I think it might be time to stop playing for today. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed me showing you this game today. It's free, TitanReach.com. If anyone wants to sign up and download it, they can play it before the game launches. When it launches, it will require $8 a month to play what I'm playing right now. Right now it's free, but it will be subscription game. Right now it doesn't have any of the quality a subscription game needs. So I don't see how people would be subscribing to play this. But who knows, who knows. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching me today. If you want to look at my Godfall patch overview, including a little bit of rant, like 10-13 minutes of rant at the end of the video itself is 24 minutes, but after those 24 minutes there's some ranting about what sucks, what needs to be improved, what still hasn't been improved in Godfall. So that video is on my YouTube channel already. I went through the patch notes and then I went into rant mode at the end, so people can watch without the ranting and skip the ranting if they felt like it. So keep it cool until next time, and good bye from me.